don't know when I'm gonna rise, but it won't be long. I know so many. My videos are spreading like wildfire out there, and I hope the message is getting across that you don't have to worry about me. You have to worry about the people I'm going after. I'm here for a reckoning. I'm gonna wreck your world, turn it upside down, and shake it out, and get everything out of their pockets. Everything they stole from you, everything that they stole from me, and treat them like the rats they are. But even then, I will offer a way out. I will offer a way to choose the light or choose the darkness, but it'll be their choice. And most will choose the darkness because one gravitates to what one is used to. You hide in your house during a tornado because you think it's going to be safe because it saved you for so many nights of your life. But with a tornado, that house is just a pile of 2x4s. So, and that's what these people face, and that's what these people don't understand, is that I'm a tornado. And they're living in a paper house. And like the tornado, I don't care. I don't care who survives or who doesn't. But know that it's not haphazardly that I'm taking out your house and not your neighbor's. I'm taking out your house because you're the evil son of a bitch that lives in it. And you got that house by robbing your neighbors your whole life. And making them feel guilty you robbed them. But it was their fault. They did something wrong, otherwise you would never rob them. Yeah, they had money that you didn't have. Bunch of snake bastards. How many people out there don't have daughters or sons because of what these snake bastards did by giving them a bad bag? And why do they have Narcan? So they can keep giving them bad bags. And when they die, they blame the Narcan, not the drugs, not the mob that gave it to them. Everything's about shifting the blame. They're all going to blame me for their problems. I'm the one that's the problem. I'm just the mirror showing you what the hell you're doing. And you've been getting away with it for so long. It's like man didn't know for many years what he looked like until he looked in the puddle and realized the thing looking back at him was him. And that's when we awoke. And that's when we became something different than the animals. The animals don't see themselves in the mirror. They don't think it's them. I put my bird in front of a mirror and he'll try to attack the other side. He thinks it's another bird. He doesn't realize it's him. And that's the difference. And that's the fifth dimension. And that's the parallel world. And that's why you can't escape. You know why you can't escape? Because you can't escape yourself. No matter where you run, no matter where you go, you bring yourself with you. It's like America's Most Wanted. They went after those people and they found them in Ecuador as a school teacher that raped and killed children in the United States and ran when they got found out. And they ended up finding them in Ecuador teaching children. And they ran halfway across the world. And the one thing they forgot was they brought themselves. The alcoholic that runs away from the bars that they used to go into all the time because they think the bars, the reason they're an alcoholic and bars, the reason why they can't stop drinking. and they go to Florida, or they go to Texas, or they go to California, and where do you find them? At the bar. So it wasn't Texas, it wasn't New York, it wasn't California. It was always them, and it always will be. Running from themselves, that's all. So. You know, the problem is the devil wants you to believe it's someone else, you know. They want you to blame the bar. When you have a DUI and you kill people, and they want to blame the bartender, not the person drinking the liquor. And I'm not saying the bartender has no culpability to it, but, you know, I feel sorry for some bartenders because people bar hop, you know, they go to 10 bars, and some guy comes up to you and asks you for a drink, and you're supposed to say, no, you're drunk. Meanwhile, you never met this person in your life. You don't know if they're drunk, and as far as you're concerned, they haven't had a drink yet, you know, and so, you know, you can see the problem with that. But the days of getting away are gone away, so get used to it.